state of Kansas. You know, first of all, it's my great pleasure to be with all of you. I've seen some of you in your home states along the way. I'll see some more of you over the next 63 days. And I'm delighted to have a chance to join Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Isn't she a great face for the Democratic Party? A working mom, member of Congress, a great, energetic leader, and my good friend Valerie Jarrett, who does a spectacular job each and every day. Nancy Keenan, who is a terrific leader. I know I missed Cecile Richards and others. You have the A-team here. I want to thank Mae for her leadership of the caucus. I want to thank the vice chairs and all of the women's outreach team. You know, you've heard a number of folks talk a little bit about why it's important that women get engaged and involved and stay engaged and involved. And you're here because you are engaged and involved. This is about the choir, but you're getting tuned up over the next few days so you can go out and sing for the next 60 days after this convention is over, because we need to hear you sing in states across this country. And I have another job to ask you to do. Women are truth tellers. We are not going to be able to combat the onslaught of lies that are going to bombard people in their living rooms and in their bedrooms and in their cars, the ads that are going to run on TV without your voices. And women need to stand up and tell the truth about what is the Romney-Ryan proposal for the future and what is the president's proposal to move forward. But let me talk a little bit about who Barack Obama is. I remember in 2008, a lot of people were saying, you know, we're not quite sure about this guy, where did he come from, what has he done, who is Barack Obama? Well, Barack Obama was raised by Kansas women. I know Kansas women. They taught him about hard work. They taught him about responsibility. They taught him if you get up every day and work hard and dream big, you can accomplish anything. Those are the values that drive him each and every day in the White House. He not only talks about women periodically during the convention. Now, I did watch a lot of the Republicans, and I must say, I wouldn't have known it unless they told me over and over again. They love women. That's what they said. They said it at the podium, we love women. That their mothers were women. That they're married to women, their sisters are women. But I have to tell you, if you watch what they do, they don't like women very much. They don't respect women very much. And they're not looking out for us very much. Here's the difference in the Obama administration. Now, the president has really not only talked the talk, but walked the walk. He's got women in charge of world affairs. He's got women in charge of domestic security, of health care, of the workforce, of UN diplomacy, of small business, and the environment, just to name a few. We now have 3 women on the Supreme Court. And Mitt Romney just made an important choice for a running mate. If he chooses Paul Ryan to be the next president of the United States, and that's what he's saying, he is perfectly comfortable with this guy being ready to be president of the United States, because that is the chief component of choosing a vice president. He has designated him as being ready to be president. Think of who people choose for the Supreme Court. Think of your lives and your liberties in the hands of these folks. That's what we're looking at. We're not only have a president who began with pay equity for women as one of the first things he signed, but a focus for the first time in a very long time on issues like childcare, recognizing that women can't go to work unless their children have safe and secure and actually learning environments. A focus on early education, knowing that can be the best investment that any of us will ever make. It can make a lifetime of difference with children. On healthcare, on our healthcare. When you hear these debates about health and healthcare, they're about us. Let me just give you a little snapshot. Women in the private market are much more likely to be buying insurance on their own because we're less likely to have jobs that come with good insurance coverage. We're more likely to rely and depend on all of the valuable benefits that Medicare has because we are less likely to have big pensions going into our later years, and we live longer than our male colleagues and spouses do. So we rely on those services for every step along the way. So when they're talking about healthcare changes and choices, they're talking about us. And listen very carefully to what they're saying. They believe that insurance companies should still be able to pick and choose who gets coverage and who doesn't. I've been there. I was an insurance commissioner. I fought with companies for years about giving people the benefits they deserve, about fighting for good coverage. Women were not even included in clinical tests until the 1980s. Did you know that? Because we were too messy. Seriously, scientists said it just, we'll just do tests on men and then figure out how it relates to women. In the 90s, when I was insurance commissioner, the reason that 27 states in the country passed mandatory